yesterday instead of English. Yeah. So traditionally,
understandably so, you cannot hold such a grand event in the Ashanti region and speak only English. It's not right. So even Chairman Woon to me was forced to speak English before he said, "I feel my can will treat."
No, 60 years no.
Share. I even wrote. Let me see if I wrote down what he said. Let me see if I find it. He said, "I said, woo."
There's a lot of decoding to do.
Yeah.
I was also listening to some political commentators yesterday who said that because Machu Picchu Prempe is Ashanti and it's also from the royal family. In Ashanti, nobody can be higher than Otumfuo.
Okay.
And so if he is going to be vice president, then he must submit to the Ashanti. And that is one of the reasons why they brought him to the Ashanti for his blessings, to adore him to him first before adoring him outdoing him to the rest of the world. But I was very excited to see all of the traditional pomp and pageantry. I love seeing, you know, the kente, the number of umbrellas that were out yesterday. I don't know if it has a traditional significance, but you know, there were a lot of traditional.
I think because he's also royal, they did indicate that. So all the chiefs within the Ashanti Kingdom had to because the president had sent word not only to the Asante but to the other chiefs that they had something to present to them, and so it was for them to all make an appearance.
This was a Durbar. It was a full traditional Durbar. It's never happened.
Never.
It's never happened. Never. So this is like first in history. Seeing the outdooring of a running mate to a presidential aspirant outdoor to the Ashanti in such beautiful traditional culture and a full Durbar. But beyond the Durbar, we listened to some speeches yesterday.
Yes, we did.
Some very
interesting
I really want
speeches.
to listen to Chairman Woon to me's speech again.
Because the tree or the English? Which one?
The tree part. the part where it had to do with 60 years ago, Nanado. I mean, 60 years ago, where was Nanado and Baumia?
No, he meant 16. Years ago, yes.
It sounded like 60 years ago. No, if you take a critical listen to it, you hear 60 instead of 16.
No, I think well, let's play it and let's see, because I had 16, and then he referred to the fact that 16 years ago the journey started with Nanado choosing Dr. Baumia.
Then now it makes sense.
And 16 years after, now Dr. Baumia is also the running mate who has also chosen
now it
Napo.
makes sense. So 16 instead of 60.
Yes.
60
there, Kwame Nkrumah.
And I'm confused. So later when the other Kwame Nkrumah conversation joined,
so
then
you
I
thought there was a linkage.
Do you understand? Okay. So 16 years
But there's
ago.
been a lot of back and forth about that statement, that particular statement. I don't know if we have it, if we can play it. But there's been a lot of back and forth about that particular statement.
Which one? The one on Kwame Nkrumah?
The one on Kwame Nkrumah.
Even before that is played, if you don't mind, I think that we should take it from when the Otumfuo actually admonished Napo to not allow that arrogant tag to fester. Because he says that he trained him, he nurtured him, and he doesn't know that aspect of him. So he's quite surprised that there's that kind of communication and perception in the public. But if that's the case, he's entreating him to not allow it to fester. And then just about a few hours later, we hear Napo speak, and a lot of people are saying that just when your uncle or grandfather had spoken and actually not to allow it to fester, how do you make such a statement? So if we can take it from that angle, for people who missed out, you know, on the big event yesterday, we can also find out from you what you make of it. That's not the only thing he said, by the way. Like we all mentioned, all the important people spoke yesterday, and they had a lot to say, you know, about the running mate. But it's time now for this morning. We'll come back and activate the phone line so you can also call.
Bedia makasa chen wo dem metunufo nanzo ma menka nchao emma Dr. Baumia nunu ho so wo yi wo emma nunu ho so wo yi wo wo kwaya no kwaya sompa ne di na chi na de obekire wo na wo so ye fa ho brase kodi akire na ye ne kama mame ya sitie na de ono obekire wo na ye eba ye ya sen kropo bi se wani nso ade mesi akolai mechichi no ofie ma hunu sa de enti na ne ye kasa de ye ka no media mesa wuti sente sa e ma ne nye ho.
Entisa. Yes.
Entisa and
because it's
Ontisa. So the tag is misplaced in Otumfo's opinion. He doesn't know him to be an arrogant person,
yes.
unlike what you know it has been said about Napo consistently. We're going to bring you a part of his speech as well, but before that, we have a caller joining us from the northern region. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. What is your name, sir?
I'm Shami from Waliwali.
Charlie from Waliwali. Welcome to the show. Yes, what do you make of yesterday's outdooring of Honorable Matthew Poku-Prempeh?
Yes, I think first of all, I want to look at the Otumfo's admonishment to Napo that he's been hearing that people say he's arrogant, and that is not how he came here. I think this man is a very wise man. And look, there is a saying that there cannot be smoke without fire. Do you understand? So once the Otumfo himself says he has heard that he's arrogant, it means that there is something really wrong with Napo. Do you understand? But he advised him that if that is truly the case, then he has to divorce from such a habit. It's not good. It is not good at all. And one thing that I like about Otumfo is, look, if it were other chiefs, they have, boldly endorsed Napo because he's part of the home. But he didn't do that. He was very careful. He admonished him because he knows that as a king, you are the opinion leader, and every political party looks up to you. Do you understand? Whether NDC, NPP, but some chiefs, because he is the son of Otumfo, they have come out boldly and endorse him. So other chiefs must emanate from Otumfo and know that all the political parties belong to them. NDC, NPP, they all belong to them. So if they also copy from Otumfo, they also earn, there is kind of respect that he has in this country. But when we go to the main program, in fact, they said they are generational thinkers and all that, and they are also effective and all that. But look, how do you determine efficiency or effectiveness? You determine that based on the act.
All right. We've lost Charlie there, but thank you for calling us.
Messages are coming in already, and Mensa Majid says, Napo displayed his arrogance by comparing Dr. Kwame Nkrumah's achievements to these current super incompetent leaders who have achieved nothing. Philippa Bochi says, good morning. In this year's election, I want to urge all in this country to come out in their numbers and vote massively for John Dramani Mahama. Napo is the veterinary vice president of the NPP. The arrogance of Baumia and Napo can't change anything in this country. Aboti Philip from Keta. I'm told we have another caller on the line. Good morning. Alaji, good morning.
Bella.
Bella.
No, talk to him.
Yes, Alaji.
Bella, how are you?
This is Cookies, Alaji.
Oh, Cookie, how are you? Cookie tea?
Yes, sir.
I hope it's fine.
Yes. How are you too? Everything is okay, right?
I'm also fine.
Okay, talk to us this morning.
Let me send my greeting to entire listeners for the TV3, and especially my senior brother, Comrade Alaji ABF Husseini, and incoming president for a parliamentary candidate for Wutu Sanya, Napo you.
Okay.
Yesterday, Adore, I think Otumfo comment saying that he doesn't know Napo is so arrogant. But people knew Napo is arrogant person. Because listen to Napo comment. When you listen to Napo comment, it doesn't respect for the people in the country. Looking for how he see, if we want, we can do. We can join our own timetable. You see, when Napo made that comment, and people condemn Napo for what she made that comment. So when people saying something, just look about that person, his attitude. Because of the Napo attitude, and we say Napo is so arrogant. So arrogant two people cannot win this country. We will check this elephant to.
All right.
We lost Alaji.
Yeah, we lost Alaji there.
Yeah.
But thank you for calling. But let me read some messages. Well, this is very long. I'm just going to try to give you some of it. Good morning, now. His Royal Majesty Otun 472 Abregu. I saw some people strongly disagreed with our respected chief. His comment about Baumia and his running mate Napo. You see, the advice Otun 472 gave was a very loaded advice. But the NPP, as a ubiquitous... Okay, I think I would not read the rest of this message.
Let me read this one.
Thank you for sending it in.
Let me read this one. Mukaila Jonas Adiya inside Kerry says, Edrobian Kadem, the program yesterday in Kumasi has proven that the NPP is poised for victory and also ready to work for the betterment of Ghana. If you look at NPP and NDC candidates, it is only the NDC candidates that are currently receiving. It's also long. Let me just leave it.
I've listened to some political commentators as well. Now, Dr. Echeska Nku yesterday was saying that we belabored the points when it comes to his character and the fact that everybody keeps hammering on the fact that he's arrogant. And he thinks that it's time for us to move on and look at the qualities that he brings to the table. And yesterday, Dr. Asa Asante also said similar. He said that when it comes to the political literature, nobody really votes based on character, based on literature, which is what he is saying, that it's more about your policies to fix the economy, unemployment, etc. And so really, as much as many people are making noise about the fact that they say he's arrogant, he doesn't think that's going to play a key role in the elections come 2024. Well, so he should rather focus on what he has to offer, because the message is what will really determine if people would vote for the NPP.
In a similar breath, I've heard some political commentators also say that, what if he's arrogant? Because people have campaigned on humility, and what has that brought us?
Yeah,
exactly.
So that's the other side of the coin. But we have another caller on the line. Hello? Hello, Mark.
Hello, Nana. Okay, Bella, good morning to you all.
Good morning, Nana. Welcome to the show.
Yes. Yeah, thank you, Bella.
You're live.
Yes, Bella, and in fact, I listened to the respected chief yesterday, and he said he nurtured Napo. Probably he nurtured him, trained him, but Napo is a stubborn guy. He didn't listen, or he didn't nurture and train him well. To be honest with you, when I listened to Napo yesterday, Napo disrespected Kwame Nkrumah, the global icon. He compared Kwame Nkrumah to Akufo-Addo. Now, you see, the arrogance was at play yesterday in Napo. Even there's a video at Menchia I watched on social media at Menchia. Napo was in what do you call it? Tempe, okay? Throwing his hand at somebody in the midst of the crowd. I don't know who he was insulting.
We're not sure if it was an insult.
There's a video. Yes, there's a video, Parliament. There's a video on social media, Parliament. He was telling his colleague, you are mad, you are mad. If you are mad, come out. Come out. So, to the respected chief, Napo disrespected him yesterday by insulting Kwame Nkrumah. Okay? He insulted Kwame Nkrumah yesterday. And it is time they should script Napo. They should give him a script. Anytime he wants to speak. And besides, Bella, is that what we call acceptance speech?
Well,
is that what we call
I don't think
speech?
so. Hold on. I don't think yesterday it was labeled as acceptance speech. This was the first time he was speaking. We don't know if that was really what was happening.
No,
so
it's supposed to be acceptance speech, Bella. You know, just compare. Bella, compare the Nana Opoku Ajimai acceptance speech to Napo's acceptance speech.
They are two different people. So hold on. You cannot compare the people. And again, you heard Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh say that he was going to make this very short. So maybe he has another plan of addressing the public formally, and that's when he might give an acceptance speech.
I disagree with you, because that was the outdooring, just like how James Poku Nana own happened. Okay?
Okay.
Just like how Nana's own happened. That was outdooring, something that they did. It was supposed to be acceptance speech.
Has he not given that already? Hold on. So has he not? Hold on. Has he not given that acceptance speech already? Because on the 1st of July, when he was formally announced, there was a whole statement that he read, and that was more like the acceptance speech. So maybe this was him formally speaking to the public that he had been introduced to. We don't know if there's going to be another public forum.
Very well.
So you cannot label this as acceptance speech, yes.
Very well, very well. But let me say this. Finally, let me say
I'm
this.
listening.
This election is not going to be. It's not going to be where you come from. Okay? Where you come from, which family you come from, which tribe are you? Okay? It's going to be solely on your achievement, what you have done for the people of Ghana, what you have done for the people of Kumasi, Ashanti region. We are not going to look at you are from Menchia, you are an Ashanti. That is why, we vote for you. No, it's not going to be happen. It's not going to happen. Thank you very much.
Are you from the Ashanti region, by the way, if I may ask quickly? I guess
I'm talking from Kede.
From KJ.
Kede.
Kede. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.